Ooh. I have arrived. And let's see. Oh, so loud. All right, so let's see. We weren't in the factory. What up, Juiced? How's it going, my friend? In the guest room. We're returning. I'm gonna have some mints. Yes. Glad, Juiced. How are you doing? I sound a little under the weather. Got something going on in my throat or whatever. It's weird. Welcome, Justin. But I'm happy to be here. Very happy to be here. So let's find out what we're supposed to be doing next. I believe that we're going investigating a few things. Not the monster, we already did that. Yeah, I mean it's that time of season around here. But maybe it's around that time of the season around the world. Okay, so talk to Hilda. So now we need to go to the different embassies and the Liberal News Service. So no better way than let's get started. It's rough. This is a very chatty part of the game. At least it was last stream. There was a whole lot of talking. But we'll manage. All right. Yeah, that's the hotel, and I think I want to say that the various embassies are not that way. Actually, maybe that way. Maybe this way. We'll find out. We'll run around till we get there. How about that? And this was probably not the right way. I think it must be East Block. The north side of the East Block, maybe? Nope, landing port. Oh, nope. We're gonna be doing a lot of running around apparently because I have no recollection of these areas. Oh, here we go. Lucky. Hello, Bergen. You've been well, I hope. Olivier, where in the hell have you been? Well, I've been places. What's wrong? Quacks. What is up, my friend? Welcome. You're just in time. Well, I've been places. What's wrong? What's wrong, he says. You've been totally incommunicado ever since you went to Elmo. Major Vander's ready to throw you out a window. Yep, still in the boring chapters, Quacks. And he wishes to launch me like a love rocket. Adorable. Olivier, did you seriously forget to tell Mueller and the embassy you were with us? Thanks for that insight, Quacks. Like, it's not that it's like so bad, it's just like there's so much nothing happening. I equate it to being like going to capture crystals at like 4 different continents, or the beginning of Mass Effect 1, where you have to go to these different locations and do a thing, and then once you do all of them, then you can come back and get a little bit more plot. Fine, you know. This game's just paced a little differently than I would have expected from the first one. When wandering the roads, hunting for love, one must be discreet and secretive. Yeah, I believe it. But we're gonna get through it, Quacks. It's just gonna take a while. Well, Bergen, may we enter? can't say no to you, but who's with you? Oh, we're from the Bracer Guild. We'd like to ask the ambassador a few things, if that's okay. We thought we'd try having Olivia introduce us. Oh, okay. Well, I can certainly let you in, but Lord Ambassador Crana and Major Vander are out at the moment, you see. Oh, a pity. What shall we do, Estelle? You can wait inside. Could, but we're kind of burning daylight here, so I'd like to visit some of the other places while we wait. We could visit the Calvardian Embassy first, then. It's just across the plaza from here. Yes, getting back here won't take long after meeting with Elsa. That's decided then. Be back later, sir. I'll let the Major know you were here. See you later. Right across the plaza, they say. Oh, this is the place of legend right here, where the ice cream was gotten. Just visiting the tourist spot doesn't make a trip. Spending time without any plan like this is also a wonderful memory. Oh, not the department store. Further across the plaza. Wait. Oh, that Grand Arena. That place is off there. Really, it's like not the across that they were looking for. Arbonian Embassy, that's where it came from. Oh, as you say, this way. Senor Cracks. There we go. Hey, how goes? Huh? Zen? Holy crap. Wasting time in Liberalville again. Aha, something like that. Thought I'd say hello to Elsa, and I have something I need to talk to her about. Is she in? Well, I haven't seen her leave, so I guess she's around. Oh, who's with you? Gotta ask, you know, policy. Oh, they're helping me with some guild work. I'm going to introduce them to Elsa. Huh. Well, okay. If they're with you, Zen, I guess I can let them in. So, welcome to the Calvardian Embassy. Oh, do keep in mind that the embassy hall is Calvert soil. Calvert and Liberal are friends, but still, keep your nose clean, eh? You hear that, Olivier? Then again, my heart is assaulted with arrows. How little trust you have in me. This should go fine. There's no way anything wrong could happen in the Calvardian Embassy. Oh, magnificent. Wow, this is the Calvardian Embassy. I didn't expect it to be quite so fancy. And yet it is a bit exotic as well. I really like it. Well, quite a few people from even further east have settled in Calvert, you know. They've had an impact on culture too. Anyway, Elsa is the furthest room on the second floor. Alrighty. The furthest room on the second floor. That seems like what they're talking about. This should be the ambassador's office. Shall we say hello to Elsa? Let me go ahead and do this just in case Elsa wants to scrap with Zen for some reason. You never know. Alright, let's say hello this time. Let's talk to her. Alright, let me introduce you. Maybe she doesn't want to scrap. Yes, come in. We've run into her before, I believe, haven't we? Either earlier in this game, I think. Pardon Elsa. Pardon us, Elsa. Why, Zen Vathik. Hello, hello, come in. Last I heard you returned to Calvert. What's an old dog like you doing back here in Gransel? I want to say that maybe we ran into her inside of somewhere where she was having an argument. Or bossing somebody around, I don't remember. I think it was early in this game though. Well, let's just say this old dog had a trick or two for to show off. Huh. Yeah, maybe you're right. She looks so familiar. I'll luckily be here in Liberal for a while. As to be expected of an A-rank bracer, I suppose. You never let up, do you? So who's this with you? A pleasure to meet you, man. I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. These are our assistants, Olivier Lynham and Chloe Rins. A pleasure, Ambassador. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ambassador. The pleasure is mine. I'm Elsa Cochran, Calvert's Ambassador to Liberal. I get the feeling this is a bit more than a social call, though. Kuro, the hero of Lawrence, the hero of Liberal. Kuro's doing great work today on stream. We gotta make sure we get everybody to follow him. He's good at this game. He's good at the first chapter for sure. Tearing it up. No shame, doing perfect runs. Kuro. But yeah, Punch is Punch and I are streaming at the same time, as if Punch doesn't know exactly when I stream. But it's all good. We're doing this one for the record, so we can always check back on videos. I get the feeling this is a bit more than a social call, though. I'm afraid so. Estelle and her party asked about the threatening letter the embassy received. Ah, that letter, yes. You're helping the Royal Army investigate the matter, then? Technically, yes. Threats of terrorism aren't exactly something the Guild can ignore either, though. Would you mind helping us out? Well, I suppose we're well stuck in the situation after all. What would you like to know? Well, to start with, do you have any idea who would have sent that letter? Like, does anyone in the Republic oppose the signing of the pact, or... Well, of course. You're looking at one after all. What? I bet it was. I remember when I came across that fight in a not hard mode and got behind, tore up by Lawrence. You're in a good spot in that game for sure. Elsa, please. Try not to tease the kids too much, yeah? Well, the truth's in. Pretty sure I've chewed your ear off about Erebonia enough for you to know what I think. Well, yes. Still, Miss Bright, don't misunderstand me. President Rocksmith and Parliament have already approved the pact. President Rocksmith and Parliament sounds like the name of like a bad band. Like a late 70s or early 70s jam band. I guess I'm just thinking about P-Funk and Parliament. My personal feelings won't get in the way of my job. Alright. Is there anyone else from Calvert who might oppose the pact? Oh, certainly. They're all tiny groups, though. And to be honest, there's no real reason to oppose it anyway. No reason, I don't quite follow. It's not worth bothering. The pact doesn't have any practical effect. It's simply agreeing to the statement, we shall not rely on violence to solve international problems and negotiate instead. It's more of a declaration than anything else, but it is a little more than a promise which can be broken without consequence, save a loss of face, you know? Precisely. The worst it could do would be to rally the other country against the aggressor. Now, it's true that relations between Erebonia and Calvert have gotten even worse than usual over the past decade, so there is some value in establishing Liberal as a place where we negotiate. But again, who would bother opposing that? Citizen, thank you for lurking. And D&D sounds something like I'm jealous of. Wish I could play. Let me in. Give me a character sheet. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like the thing you'd send a bunch of threatening letters about. Well, Ambassador Cochran, if you don't believe someone from Calvert is the perpetrator, then whom do you suspect? Well, my gut, of course, tells me to blame it all on the Erebonians, their materialistic Hawk faction specifically. But frankly, even they have that new engine on the line. They aren't so stupid as to cut off their noses to spite their faces. The new engine? Wait, you mean the one from Arcel? Yes, an engineering sample will be provided to both Calvert and Erebonia. It'll happen right after the signing, in fact. Whoa. Ah, as to be expected of Queen Alicia. She holds both Empire and Republic in the palm of her hand. Yes, I have to admit, she's handled this masterfully. The cutting-edge engine is going to birth a whole new generation of airship designs. And Alicia is practically handing it out, so long as you sign this agreement and play nice with it. and each other, at least for a while. Even the most testosterone-poisoned ninnies among the Airbonian Hawks wouldn't want to miss this chance. Yeah, I guess so. Which means, of course, that the possibility that either the Republic or the Empire interfering directly is pretty low. Indeed. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. No, you are a big help. As being able to cross suspects off the list helps a lot. Oh, speaking of which though, we'd like to ask you about something. Estelle and Ambassador Cochrane asked about Ren's parents. Harold Hayworth, a merchant from Crossbell. I can't say it rings any bells, I'm sorry. He's never visited the embassy at least. Darn, well, thanks. Do remember that Crossbell sits directly between Erebonia and Calvert, however. You may want to inquire at the Erebonian embassy as well. Okay, thanks, Ambassador. Renee. And thanks for being so open with us. You're quite welcome. I'm glad I could help. I have not, I don't think. No, I don't think I have come across her nickname. By the way, you said your name was Estelle Bright? You wouldn't happen to be Brigadier General Bright's daughter? Oh, you know Dad. Of course. The heroic vanquisher of the Imperial Army, and now the head of Liberal's Royal Army. Is it a challenging nickname, Kuro? I'd heard he had a daughter, but I didn't expect to meet you like this. Well, I'm just kind of an inexperienced newbie myself still. You're off to a good start then, I think. That's good to hear. It's one to remember. We at the embassy have relied on the guild a number of times in the past. Should the time come again, I hope you aid us, Miss Bright. Well, if the chance comes up, sure. Well, we'll see you around. Sorry guys, I'm sounding increasingly bad. My voice does. This is not intentional. I hope it's still passable. We are saved though. Let's see. During the time, Ren's parents were concerned about something. We got that. So it looks like, I guess we can try to run across and see if we can get to the Erebonian Empire now. Embassy. Empire. Come on, Mr. Cunningham. And let me know if like the sound levels and everything are alright or if they're off or all that. You guys should be home by now. Oh, hello again. Lord Ambassador Crana and Major Vander just returned. Who would have thought? Perfect timing. Can we go in then? Sure. Welcome to the Erebonian Embassy. Do you remember that the embassy is Erebonian soil? So be careful, We will be. So what's the bet that the only people that know the real information that we're looking for will be from the liberal news? Probably the last place we go. Game a little loud. Yeah, particularly this section's pretty music-y for whatever reason. Whoa. Oh, I'll wait till this talking's over. Whoa. This place definitely matches the Calvardian Embassy in terms of fanciness. Grandiose and yet powerful at the same time. It's very imperial, if nothing else. It is a stage upon which the Empire can parade its influence and power. Alas, that the actors are unequal to the set dressing. You realize Crana would have hit the roof if he heard you say that. Is our boy Mueller? It's old Mueller. My bosom companion. It has been an age. Are you well, dear Mueller? I would be better if I could cut you in half and be done with it. I told you again and again to ensure we're constantly aware of your location, and you... but 'tis a tactic in the war of love. Did you know, absence makes the heart grow fonder? Estelle Bright, you have my thanks. I can only imagine the trouble this idiot has been causing you. Mueller is very cool to me. Look at that, it's like, very chisel face and kind of cool hair. I could see that hair turning yellow, becoming a Super Saiyan right before our eyes. Make Akira Toriyama very happy. I can only imagine the trouble this idiot has been causing you. Haha, actually he has been too bad, I guess. He's been really well-mannered comparatively. Well, ignoring the lunatic, I presume you have business here at the embassy? Yes, sir. We would like to speak to the ambassador. Estelle explained her desire to meet with the ambassador concerning the letter. That letter, right? I had been somewhat concerned myself, but I'm surprised the guild is acting. This is a request from the Brigadier General Bright in the Royal Army, I take it? Technically, yes, but we're trying to investigate it as neutral as we can, you know? Nobody's guilty till proven, that kind of thing. A commendable mindset. No doubt why he chose you. Very well. I shall introduce you to Lord Ambassador Crana. I suspect you'll find it easier to gain his trust if I do the introductions as opposed to a certain someone. Really? Thanks, Mueller. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, sir. Wait. You really have so little faith in me. Yeah, I thought we had faith in you for this. If you introduced us, he'd probably want to have us kicked out. I'm sorry, Olivier. The sting of being forsaken. The sting of the truth, maybe. Lord Crane is in his office on the second floor. I shall go announce our arrival. Give me a moment. We'll wait then. Let's see. Turn down a little bit. That's a little bit lower. Not like crazy lower. Well, let's see. Well, let's just go upstairs then and save first. So again. Yeah, Cora, I got one coming on the way. It's like right here in the throat section. I feel like I'm talking like a mix of Steve Urkel and Solid Snake. That's not a good combination. It's bad sounding. This is probably where he said to go. I will. I don't know. I'm hesitant to... Yeah, you about got rid of your cold. You sounded alright on stream. But that's the first time I've ever heard your voice, so I don't know if, like, that's any deviation from what you're used to. So this is the office. Wow. Indeed. Shall we make our grand entrance and shock the ambassador into silence? Mueller can totally cut you in half, you know. I apologize for the wait. Lord Crana will see you now. Oh, Kuro, yeah. There was, when I first started streaming, or actually, well before I even started streaming, when I was just recording videos for YouTube, I would, like, refuse to ever watch them. Because I just couldn't stand hearing my own voice. And it made me really uncomfortable. But then I had to start forcing myself to do it, or else I'd never get better, because I just never hear what was going on. So, it's just one of those things. You get used to it. But you're good. You sound good. So, no worries. Let's go then. Welcome to the Erebonian Embassy, guests. I am Lord Davil Crana, the duly appointed ambassador and voice of the Empire in this land. I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. Yeah, exactly, Quacks gets it too. You sound smooth, Kuro. Zen Vathic, also of the Guild. I'm Chloe Wren, second-year student at the Genis Royal Academy and assistant to the Bracers. And I am the servant of love and peace, Olivier Lanham. You. I heard you gone missing in Elmo Village. Try not to worry Mueller further, Olivier. Or me for that matter. Just strict dressing down. Much more and I'll have to lose my jacket. I don't know why that got me, but him saying such a strict dressing down, I might have to lose my jacket for some reason. The way that his avatar face looked was so pleased with himself for making that joke. I'm like, there's very much there's a lot of personality in that moment. Setting that aside, you are here to inquire about the threatening letter, yes? What do you want to know? Okay, I'll be direct, sir. Do you have any idea who might be behind the letter? Is there anyone in the Empire who might oppose the signing of the pact? That was a lot of P's in that last sentence. Is there anyone in the Empire who might oppose the signing of the pact? My, you are direct, young bracer. I appreciate that. I can tell you truthfully, however, that I think I can think of no such person. His Majesty is very happy with the pact as it stands, in fact. And no one within the Empire would be foolish enough to gainsay his leadership on such a matter, of course. Yeah, I bet. So you think it's the work of someone outside the Empire, then? What other answer could there be? If you want my opinion, it's the opposition party in Calvert behind all this. Some silly ploy to make the president look bad, no doubt. It really is. I'm telling you, like, Olivier might be top 3 favorite characters in this game. And that's including NPCs. And, of course, my absolute favorite is Stella, still. Above the weapons dealer in Relent. I always just want to go visit her. She's like my mom. Opposition doing whatever it pleases. This is a perfect example of the fallacies of mob rule. Huh. I have to question that, your lordship. Don't get me wrong, our major political parties basically beat each other over the head anytime they can, but even if the pact fell apart due to this, I don't think anyone could blame it on President Rocksmith. I was gonna say the exact same thing, Quacks. Like, he seems like such a generic, like, well, I'm the big dude, and he's so straight, like, yeah, I hope he does show more, because, I mean, it seems like he has something going on with the Walter guy, Sunglasses Man, and Kalika. You know, they have some history together, and I hope within the discovery of that history, we find out more about Zen, because right now he's just a big dude from the east. Nah. But he is also very large. I mean, look at those sprites compared to like Olivier or even Estelle. Even if the pact fell apart due to this, I don't think anyone could blame it on President Rocksmith. Details. You think the mob thinks like that? Ha. All I can say for certain is that the person issuing these threats cannot be from our empire. That should be more than enough to assure you. More than enough assurance to you. Well, excuse me, Lord Krena? May I ask what Chancellor Osborne's opinion of the non-aggression pact is? What? Flawless repose, Chloe. Who? The highest appointed official of our most glorious and august imperial government, the Blood and Iron Chancellor, Goliath Osborne. His nickname comes from his personal motto: our nation's peace must be built on a foundation of blood and iron. He has overseen the expansion of the rail system, as well as the annexation of several small states on our border through less than diplomatic means. Annex? Wait, you mean he... Olivier? How can you criticize your empire's chancellor? Oh, but Davil, how was I criticizing? I simply stated the facts. But come now, it wouldn't hurt to be a bit more cooperative, no? We've already spoken with the lovely Ambassador Cochrane over the Calvardian embassy. She was quite helpful, you see. What? Why, if we don't help these people now, it will give them cause to doubt the character of Urbonia. That would be a tragedy, wouldn't you agree? Grrr. My Lord Krena, there's no need to keep information related to this hidden. May I humbly suggest that being open in this case will not present a problem. You have a point, Mueller. Very well. To answer your question, Miss Chancellor Osborne, like His Majesty, is most receptive to this pact. In fact, I hear he's actually the one who suggested His Majesty should sign it. Really? That's because he's looking forward to getting the engine, right? No, apparently he recommended it to His Majesty before any mention of the engine. If anything, I'm glad there is harmony at home over this pact. There's been no pressure for us to negotiate. Hate to say it, Estelle, but it's looking like there really isn't any chance it's someone from the Empire. Yeah, it looks that way. Ambassador, thanks a lot for answering our questions. See? It is as I said. If you're looking for the guilty party, you should look elsewhere. Oh, but one sec. If you don't mind, we have one more question. Estelle asked Lord Crane about Ren's parents. Ah, yes, a most pitiable situation. The separation of a child from her parents. Imperial traders do visit the embassy at times, but a merchant from Crossbell? I do not recall such a man, no. Are you familiar with this Hayworth Mueller? No, I've never heard of the man either. Really? Ah, this is starting to look kind of grim. To search at once for both a blackmailer and a lost child's parent sounds most trying. It may seem trite, but I do wish you luck, young lady. Thanks, Mr. Lord Crane. Allow me to show you to the gate, then. This Lord Crane is an interesting fella. Also, Mueller, you didn't show us to the gate. You just turned around and disappeared. Gotta put that out there. It's not being very helpful. I feel like I should run around the embassy a bit more. The other one as well, but just quick chat. Olivia, please don't tease the ambassador too much. The Chancellor's been giving him enough stress. The poor man's hair has grown thinner as of late. I feel like we were in this room, like early, maybe in the first game they had a cutscene with Olivier in this room. Maybe. I could be tripping though. Thanks, Mueller. Talking with the ambassador was a big help. No, you don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything important, really. Besides, this is a problem affecting all our nations. We should be working together. Where's Father Kevin in this? Like, I feel like I haven't seen him in a very long time. Ah, indeed. I do hope we can solve this. Olivier, you're awfully quiet. It's nothing. I was simply lost in reverie for a moment. I really wish they wouldn't use the word reverie because I'm still traumatized from the end of the first game. Oh, that's something to look forward to for sure, Quacks. Thank you. It doesn't concern our current business. Pay me no mind. I likes me a plot twist, especially in this world. Okay. Olivier, you'll be staying here at the embassy in the evenings while you're here in the Grancel, yes? Where else? I would not miss the chance to have more sweet dreams in your bed, as always. What? Oh my. Stop with the jokes before you give the ladies too many ideas and images. Push those jokes too far and I may have to spear you upon the embassy flagpole. That's a weird way to get back at him to say that. Yeah, look at that. So that's the direction I should approach from. You teach me more every day. Alternately, I could just cut you in half right here. I'm fairly sure I can explain it to the Lord Crane. That would be rather less lovely. Forgive the joke, my friend. Aha, so that's how you keep Olivia under control. Maybe I should write this down. Haha, I'd say they match each other perfectly myself. That's a terrifying thought. But regardless, I shall pardon myself here. Good luck with the rest of your investigation. Thanks again, Mueller. Mind blown. The only thing that's blowing my mind is that we're looking at this gate from the opposite angle. So I'm like, I feel like we're still inside of it, we're actually outside of it. The camera's just spun the opposite way I'm used to seeing it. Evening already. Time does fly when you're having fun. Don't let our victim we've met to meet. The visit is the liberal news. Yo. Well, let's not waste any more time, eh? Let's get over there and see what's the what. See what's what. So let's see. Good old liberal news. That's like in the middle of something, but I don't think it's the middle of this area. There's like a step down forward or something. Let's say this way. Yeah, but I think it's gonna be a little while before I finish this chapter as well. Like we haven't really even gotten close to wherever the major conflict point's going to be. minutes. Looks like we're getting there. That's the coffee place that we visited before. There's the sewer gate. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to kill a monster in the sewers, aren't I? Whoa. I've never seen that little dog before, or bear. My husband wouldn't wake up, so I dragged him outside in his pajamas and sent him to work just like that. He may not like it now, but he'll understand that it's for his own good someday. Jeez. That's the kind of woman you need, I guess. Taking you straight to work. Now then, the time's come around, so I'm gonna call it a day. The reporters are always here late. It must be hard. I always feel a little bad for leaving them before every day. Leaving before them every day. I used to work with a woman named Soraya. Back when I used to work at a branch bank as a bank teller. She was like 8 feet tall. The Imperial Ambassador and the Republic Ambassador, I've interviewed both of them. They're pretty weird if you ask me. They never talk about the important things. Especially Ambassador Krena of the Empire. His comments were absolutely unprintable. Oh, Estelle. Hey, Chief, it's been a while. What do you need today, Business with Niall? Yeah, I got some questions on some guild business. Is he back from Ruan yet? Yep, he should be in the office. I think I saw him go up to the reference room. There he is. Hey, Niall, hello. Who in the hell? Well, what do you know, you guys? How you doing? Good day, Niall. Pardon our intrusion. Oh, it's that bard guy and, your highness. Good day to you, yeah. You even have Zen the Immovable of Calvard with you. You got kind of a gang going here, Estelle. I really like his appraisal. A lot of stuff's happened since we met last. How'd your coverage of the election in Ruan go? Damn well, that's how. Got the article done thanks in part to you guys. Speaking of, what brings you by today? Got a hot scoop for your old buddy Niall? Well, actually, we're the ones who'd like to know something. We heard the Liberal News received a threatening letter. Ooh. There's no 100% run of a second chapter? That sucks. Maybe you can find something on like Reddit though. In the Nihon Falcom area. That Reddit's like super active. Might be worth a check. You guys investigating that thing? I figure the military will be taking care of that one. We're working on a request from the military. Actually. So do you know anything? Yeah, for real. 586 loot chats and all the things they say. Because isn't part of the completion having to read every line of every chest dialogue as well? I think somebody said. There's a lot of chests in this game. Well, I just got back to the capital, so I don't know much. To be honest, I'd like to hear what you guys know, if anything. That's real helpful, Niall. Come now, you're a newsman, a hound for a good story. Surely you must have a clue as to who our villain is. Oh man, that sucks, Quacks. I wonder if anybody's actually done it. I'm sure somebody's done it. Right? Boy, you have to be really thorough, and then even after that, you don't have a real way to know if you've already like messed it up already. Without any sort of guidance or progression meter. That's tough. That's a bit impolite, you two. Niall, I know this is a lot to ask, but please, if you know anything at all, share it with us, please. Whoa, hey, your highness, you don't need to lower your head to me. You're crying, fine. Oh wow, chapter 2? That's super early. Well, you know what that means, Quacks. It's time for you to start your guide business. Quacks Strategy Guides. Published 2019. For Steam. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, quack guides. Don't be a quack and get a completion. We're gonna work on the tagline. We'll get there. Okay, so this is off the record, but we ain't the only ones who got a letter. Not even close. Lyson Fortress got one. Then the Cathedral, the Airship Company, the Hotel Roenbaum. And then both embassies, Gransel Castle, and the Erborough Villa all got one too. There were 9 letters in total. Huh? Something wrong? Now, we heard that from the military already. What? Damn it. That was my big scoop for one today. No, way too huge. Well, I mean, yeah, the time that would take you to probably 100% this game, like, you could probably beat 2 or 3 other regular games. Standard, normal games. And since I have you boys' attention, let me know if you guys can think of some other short games to play on the Wednesdays or non-Trails weekdays. We already beat Gris, which was actually a pretty interesting game. It looked really neat at least, but I don't know. If you guys ever have any, of course, drop them in the Discord, just drop them here, whatever. This is a conversational stream, as always. Damn it, that was my big scoop for the day. Doesn't look like we're going to get much out of this. Yeah, time to move on, I think. Now you wait just 1 second, Missy. You keep talking like that, and Niall Burns, star reporter of the Liberal News, is going to have a name worth a pile of crap. All right. Let me let you in on my take of this whole mess. Well, okay. Yeah, I play a good chunk of Ori and the Blind Forest. I like that. I think it's a really nicely, like, finished game. A Metroidvania one. It's pretty challenging too. Can be. The definitive edition I think is actually easier than the base edition, but I'm not sure if I'm remembering that correctly. You want to be brief, Mr. Burns? Fine, listen up. Here's the short of it. My gut tells me this is some kind of huge prank. The threats aren't real. We thought of that too. You sound awfully sure though. Mine tells why you're so convinced. Okay, trick is I've covered terrorist threats like this before, right? But with this, there's no reality to the threat. Threats only work and have power if they describe or at least imply something nasty that's going to happen, see? These letters have exactly none of that. Mr. Burns does have a point. Oh, I have heard a bit about Night in the Woods, and I do believe I own that one as well. I'll put that on the short list of ones to check out, because that seems like it's going to be about the right length. Like, I'm thinking like a game that can be in maybe like 6 hours, 6 to 8. That's fine, because as long as it's not too long, that's going to be the key. You know, just something to cut up and give me a mental break from this. Not that I don't mind this, it's just like... Is Pokemon Red that short? I don't think it is. I do have Let's Go Pikachu. Well, I have Eevee. Or Pikachu. That game is really, really easy. Disaster, the one for the Switch. Disaster will be visited upon you. Does not offer much in the way of a specific terror. Exactly. I got a hunch this isn't about stopping the signing ceremony at all. This is more about getting people worked up over a threat than sitting back and watching the fireworks. I see. That's kind of a good point. There is some sense behind it. Still bothered by the fact that so many letters were sent though, and each and every one was sent to a place involved with the ceremony. Yes, or a prank. Whoever did this seems to know a lot about what's happening. Yeah, that seems like a good time. 5 to 8 hours. We're gonna like knock it out in like a week or 2. Oh, 3, maybe. Yeah, it's definitely on the short list there. That does seem kind of true on the surface. Think about it though. All the info will be pretty easy to find with a little digging. Hell, I knew about these places weeks ago. Anyway, I'm gonna be working this on the assumption that it's a prank. Maybe you guys should stick to your guns about it being a real threat, and we can compare notes later, eh? Yeah, good idea. Thanks, Niall. That actually helped a lot. Darn right it did. Just stop by if you want to swap stories. I'll be sitting around here until the pack's signed. Okay. Oh, speaking of sitting around here, I don't see Dorothy anywhere. Ah, right, she's off working the Bose region. I sent her to snag some photos. What? For a special of some kind? Yeah, related to the Royal Army. You remember that old fart that the Sky Bandits were using as a base? Remember that old, I said old fart. You remember that old fort that the Sky Bandits were using as a base, right? The one you guys busted. Professional base buster, Mr. Gunningham. The Army decided those rats had the right idea and have claimed and repurposed it as a training facility. They're running airship pilot training out of there now. Oh, okay, neat. So she went off to get coverage of the base then? That's the idea, yeah. I was a little worried about sending her on her own, but gotta do it sometime. Dorothy out on her own, huh? Scary. Oh wait, speaking of girls out on their own, what's up? Estelle explained the situation with Ren's parents. Fart fort, what's the difference? Everybody farts in their forts anyway. Harold Hayworth, a trader from Crossbell. Never heard of the guy. Pretty sure he's never been in our classifieds or in our wanted column either. Figures. But hey, this is part of the job, right? If you guys are totally stuck, I'll help you out. We can put him up in the classifieds if you want. I even have a few people in Crossbell I could poke. Thanks, Niall. You're way more reliable than I thought you'd be. I think I need to upgrade my opinion of you. Of course you do. Wait a minute, what do you mean? Was I not reliable before? Haha, just kidding. Alright, let's get back to the guild house then. Aggie should be back by now. Hopefully, yes. Do you guys play the strategy games or like grand strategy, like maybe a Crusader Kings or even like a Civilization 5 or 6? Thank you again, Niall. That was no big. Come by again anytime. So we've talked to everyone in the world. Let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, you've mentioned that, Anno. Endless Legend. That seems hard. That's like a 4X game, right? That's what they call that. I've gotten into Stellaris a bit, but not as of late. I think the most strategy, I've tried a lot of times to do Crusader Kings. I feel like I should play do a well-documented play of some game with like some economic factors. I mean, I have all this schooling for finance and economics. I should probably use it in a way that's gonna be fun. Make some sort of video about some sort of financial thing. I don't know. Back to the guild we go. So I'm just thinking about what's interesting to people. Age of Empires 2 is very good. I distinctly remember playing that game, playing the snot out of that game, as they say. Oh, Banished. That game, I was excited for it when I first heard it was coming out. And then, but I heard a lot of bad things about it. Oh, say, Anno? Or I know? Yeah, that game, I was actually pretty excited about it, but yeah, everything is pointing me into say nope, not it, not ideal. There we go. Oh, yeah, playing the snot out of it. That's kind of an older reference there. Usually people might say, you'd play the shit out of it. I don't know, the thing is, in real life, I curse sometimes. I really don't curse that much on stream. I don't know why. We're back. Oh, it's old Aggie. Yo, there you are. Sorry, I know we're a bit late. Hey, where's Tina and Ren? They returned just before you did. I believe they're enjoying the spoils of a hard-fought shopping campaign on the second floor. Sounds like they had fun. Anyway, we've got a lot to report. Yes, please. Oh yeah, that's good. We played till it's broken, or we played till the wheels fell off. That's another one. I see, not bad. Sounds like you guys learned a lot. I guess we didn't get anything decisive though. Aggie, did you find anything? Honestly, I got jack all. The hotel, the cathedral, the airship company. Nobody had a single freaking clue of who could have sent the letters. The head guy of the airship company was sweating courts that a demand for money might come in next. But at this point, not so much as another peep. Damn. Oh, and I used to really enjoy the, gosh, what are those games called? They're RTS games. They're Space Marines. Dawn of War. I think I played all those. And subsequently Company of Heroes. Those RTS games I really enjoy. Doesn't really narrow things down much. How likely do you think it is the society's behind all this? I don't think we can safely say that at this point. Their primary focus up till now has been experimenting with those bizarre gospel orbits they possess. Oh, Valkyria Chronicles, yes. I played quite a bit of that game, and I played it up until the point where you have to battle that mega tank, where you have to climb up on the ladders and rocket launch into its nether vulnerable parts, and that part killed me, and the battle was so long that it literally threw me and knocked me off the entire game. That super tank battles was like, oh my god. And then the woman comes out who has just mega powers, and you can't even kill her at all. I'm just like, seriously? It was just such a big jump. I was like, man, tough. That really made me stop playing the game as a whole. I should probably come back to it. Their primary focus up until now has been experimenting with those bizarre gospel ornaments they possess. And we know the gospels can create phenomena otherwise unimaginable. Those detectives certainly haven't shown any ability to create threatening letters from nowhere, however. Yeah, this doesn't really seem like it matches the society's MO. Huh. I guess Rowan and Zeiss just had me on edge. No, it's perfectly understandable. Regardless, I think we can safely say we've done our part. I'll compile all your testimonies into a report. Could I ask you to deliver it to Colonel Sid at Airborough Villa tomorrow? Sure. We didn't find the sender in the end, so I feel kind of bad, but I guess it's all we can do. Oh, Arab, right, Aggie. Did you find anything out about Ren? I did actually. Wait, let me start over. I went to the hotel first. The kid and her folks stayed there for about 2 weeks. Same room for the entire stay, typical tourist stuff. I just checked out this morning. Okay. Then I went to the cathedral. While they were here, the Haywards came to worship a bunch of times. Thing is, the priest who attended them said they felt off when they did. Like they were distracted during prayer or something. That would match what Miss Hilda said. Yeah. And then at the airship ceremony, that's where I found Zip. Wait, what? Harold, Sophia, Ren Hayworth of Crossbell, right? There have been exactly 0 passengers by the name and nationality coming through here for at least half a year. No way, but that is a mystery. Though perhaps they travel by land? Did Ren come to Liberal by land? She must have. I mean, I guess we can go ask Ren herself. No. Remember when we met her at Airlet and she was going on seeing a big lake when her airship landed? I think that did happen. Hey, that's right. Troubling. It's possible they were traveling under assumed names. Assumed names? Why would they? They may have had something to hide, or they may have been hiding from someone. Either way, they must have known something was wrong before they set out. I've contacted every guild branch in the country about Ren's parents. For the moment, all we can do is wait for more information to come in. As for Ren herself, I think it would be best if she stayed in the care of the guild for now. Yeah, I'd feel terrible if she got wrapped up in something. Could you leave her with me, maybe? This mission kind of feels personal now. I was going to suggest that actually, thank you. The guild will pay for everyone's lodgings while you're here in Gransol, naturally. That includes Ren, so don't worry. Thanks, Eldon. Oh wait, speaking of staying the night, we might not actually need that tonight. You see, Estelle told Agate about the invitation to stay at the castle. My, that's quite the invitation. Yeah, and I think I'll pass. Castle's a bit too rich for my blood. I'm not really keen on staying there. Oh, Aggie, shush your mouth. It's too rich for my blood. I used to be a raven. Too, I'm a hardcore bad butt, and I'm gonna stay here and sleep in the dirt. Besides, it'll be easier for Eldon to reach one of us at the hotel if something happens. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. I might hear something about Ren's parents. I guess I should stay at the hotel too then. Sorry, Chloe. Haha. No, don't worry. I'll explain the situation to Hilda. I'm sure she won't mind. I love the smell of dirt in my nostrils, caking them closed. Zen and I are to stay at our respective embassies. The princess shall retire to her castle naturally. So that means you two and the girls will be staying at the hotel then. Parting on these terms would be dreadfully dull. Since we're all together this evening, shall we enjoy a nice dinner at the bar? Good idea. And you know, I'd actually like to hear you play the piano again, Olivier. It's been a while. Ah, sweet maiden, you know just how to pluck my heartstrings. Have you come to appreciate a mature flavor at least? At last, I wonder. I'm going to snap those heartstrings if you keep it up. Snapping or no, we should get going. With a group this large, it could be hard finding seating. Alright, let's gather up the kids and get on over to the bar. That evening, Estelle's group and Ren had dinner at the Sunnybell Inn. Olivier, as if it were second nature, took the piano after a few drinks. Ultimately, even Mueller and I were called to come join. They were getting lit and they're making some drunk dials like, hey, come on you guys, let's hang out. We're gonna be here all night. Come on Mueller, come on now. And so passed a pleasant evening in Gransel. That was a nice little moment. I'm glad they let them have that. Okay, let's split up here then. Chloe, be careful on your way home. It's not that far. I think I'll be fine in the capital. Huh? Miss Chloe, you live in Gransel? Yes, I do. I'll be staying at my grandmother's house. Well, if you'll pardon me. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Good night, Chloe. Wow, that was one heck of a party. Olivia even drugged poor Mueller into it. Yeah, well, you called up the reporter too, you know. Well, I figured, what the heck? Ren, did you have fun? Yeah, I did. The food was good and everyone was talking about neat stuff. The piano music was really pretty too. Yeah, Olivier is really good at it. I was kind of surprised. Yeah, this is like very good music. And I feel like it always comes at moments like this. Like you're very chill post hectic day. We get a cutscene in the dark and this kind of playful music. Exactly. It's like well past 9, right? That's when kids should be asleep. 9 p.m. in bed. I think when I was a kid, my bedtime was 9:30, and that's like when I was like 13 years old. Before that, it had to have been like 8:30. Well, he's not all hot air when he calls himself a traveling performer, I guess. Sure you want to duck out already, Aggie? Zen and the others are still having a lot of fun. Yeah, honestly, if I try keeping it with Zen, I might not have a liver in the morning. Plus, I'm kind of beat from trolling the city all over today, so I'm just gonna pack it in. Fair enough. Let's get our hotel rooms then. No, that's unfair. See, I was watching Dragon Ball Z when it was coming on Toonami here. And that would come on directly after the time I came from school, so like year 5 or 6. Actually, no, I never came. That's when I come from work. You know, the weird thing is I've been out of grade school for so long, I have no idea when children actually get out of school. I think it's something crazy like 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. here. Pardon, are you the bracer in the company we're expecting? Forgive me, but we're unable to secure a 4-person room for you. Would you be willing to accept a pair of 2-person rooms? Oh, sure. How do you want to split them up, Aggie? I don't care too much. Set it up however you want. I want to be with Miss Estelle. You've been busy with work, so we haven't had any time to talk at all. I bet they really busted your balls about that, Quacks, about not being able to watch it. But you really weren't missing much because, you know, Dragon Ball Z was mostly just people charging up and scatters exploding on people's faces and escalating numbers of power level 8,000, 1 million. Too much to count. No fair, Ren. I wanted to be with Estelle too. Then you should have said so sooner, slowpoke. It's over 9,000. And then now you got like Dragon Ball Super where they don't even use such nomenclature for power designation. They just like, that's God. Super Saiyan God and Blue and... Oh, that makes me remember that the Dragon Ball Fighters fighting game is very good. That's a fun game. I know. What if all three of us stayed in the same room? We could share a bed. No, that's okay. I'll let you borrow Estelle for tonight, Ren. Thank you, Tina. I think I just got horse traded. Then I'll be with you, kiddo. This reminds me of when we were hiding out with Gramps. Now that you mention it, yeah, it does. Boy, this little Ren girl, she's very like precocious. Oh wow, this room isn't like the one I stayed in with Papa and Mama. There's a big building outside the window. Oh. Vegeta with a super hot voice. That's good. Oh, that's horrible. They have to commit. They can't go from high to low. And Dirty Jobs used to start at 9 p.m. That show, I really appreciated that show because that dude did some dirty jobs. But he was like such an everyman, like I really dug it. The high voice Vegeta. Kakarot. Me, Kakarot. You'll never be a prince. I can't even make a high voice right now. Mrs. Estelle, what's wrong? Nothing really. More importantly, I'm sorry, Ren. Yeah, actually, in the times I've heard the Japanese, Dragon Ball Z, it seems like everybody's character is very high pitched. It's like, I don't get how that's where it comes from. So is Estelle having a hard time here because I believe this is the same hotel that she and Joshua stayed in the first game? Am I remembering that? Where they saw the, somebody busted the window, maybe? Did somebody break this window? I want to say that's what happened. We couldn't find your Papa or Mama today. It's okay. Papa and Mama promised they'd come get me. You don't need to search so hard, but Papa and Mama are very good at hide and seek. See, I should have just waited. Not as good as me, of course, but still good. So I don't think you'll find them very easily. Is that right? Well, I won't try so hard to find them, but only if you're okay with it. Yeah, it's okay. It's for the best. But never mind that right now. I have two big favors to ask of you. Oh, what's up? Now look at this. Ren looks so insidious right now with a as before asking for a favor. She's gonna be something here. I can't tell you unless you promise to do them ahead of time. Yikes, did your papa teach you to drive a bargain like that? Okay, sure. If it's something I can do, I promise I will. Really? Yay. The first thing is, can I call you Estelle from now on? Huh? Call me? Oh, you mean drop with the whole miss part? Yeah. Titty gets to call you Estelle all the time, so I don't want to have to call you Miss Estelle. Is that right? Alright, I don't mind. I never stood that much on formality anyway, and it's not like I'm your teacher or anything. So you really don't mind. Estelle. Oh, I love it. I'm glad you like it. Call me Estelle as much as you want, Ren. Oh, Renee. I feel like if it's Renee, there should be a second E at the end. I'm gonna stick with Ren. Okay, Estelle. That makes me happy. Aw, that's good. So what was the other thing, Ren? Oh yeah, well, can you tell me why you were so surprised when we came in the room? Oh. Gee, she went straight for it, huh? She's a little perceptive little child. You have this really sad, lonely look on your face. I want to know why. Is that okay? Yeah, it's okay. See, I've actually stayed in this very room before with someone else. Stepping in here just reminded me of him. Really? Was it your lover? Was this your love nest? Not quite. He's someone I've known for a really long time. We've gotten very close, but, well, it's complicated. You know, sorry to divert, but I've never actually thought of a possibility that Estelle and Joshua would end up together at the end of the story. It just doesn't seem like a thing that's going to happen. I don't really know why that is. I mean, it's totally perfectly lining up for it to work out, but I don't think it is. Amazon, hello. Sorry I sound kind of poopy. Getting a cold. But it's good to see you. How are you doing today? The Amazon princess has arrived. We're not together right now, though. Oh. Well, what kind of man is he, huh? What's his name? What does he look like? Yikes. Questions. His name is Joshua. He has black hair and amber eyes, and he's pretty handsome, I guess. Oh, you're sick too. Sorry about that. I blame Florida weather. We can agree. Actually, you'd really call him more beautiful than handsome, really. Huh? Beautiful? Oh, you live. Oh, yeah, that means you're out of town, right? I think that must be the case. Let's just say he made a great princess in a certain play. See, look at that. That's the power of friendship. That strong memory. A great friend. In fact, it looked amazing on him. Wow, that sounds fun. Gonna meet him. When are you seeing him again, huh? I don't really know, actually. Oh. You don't know when you'll see him again, and that's why you look sad, right? Sort of, but I'm okay. I'm gonna find him and drag him back home, even if it takes years. Why did you seem sad? Well, because I'm sure Joshua's off somewhere, and way over his head. I can't do anything to help him. That makes me sad, I guess. Sorry, Ren. This must be pretty boring since you don't know Joshua at all. No way, it's neat. Joshua's really a wonderful person, huh? Wonderful. Actually, right now, I think he's a bit of a jerk. I mean, talk about selfish ways of saying goodbye. Taking my first... Oh no. Joshua was her first kiss? I guess who would it have been otherwise? First what? What? Nothing at all. Okay, yep, I'm all tired. Time to go to sleep. Hey, no fair. I'm not going to sleep until I hear the whole thing. Boy, I messed that one up. After that, Estelle and Ren went to bed, but remained awake for a little while, talking about various things. Eventually, once she could hear nothing but Ren's slow, peaceful breathing, Estelle gave in to the exhaustion which had been piling up on her eyelids and fell into sleep herself. Oh, is that the abandoned mine from the very beginning of the game? Like, I mean, the beginning of the first game. Hey, bingo. Yeah, I thought so, but see, Quacks is a good thing I remembered. But, who knows, they might go back in that room and then give that flashback. Yeah, Amazon, Koro did a pretty good job there. He streamed it, and I missed it, so I have to go back and check his on-demand video, but yeah, it's good. He's good. Bingo. Bingo indeed. Looks like we found their trail. So they're using Ravenue Mine, huh? Just what I expect of Richard's men. This is an excellent hiding place. This is where those sky bandits kept that ship they hijacked, right? That's right. Estelle and I fought the bandits in a large exposed central hollow area somewhat further ahead. A nice big up in space, huh? But our guys are in the same spot. What do you think? Go in for the heroic charge now, or? Well, we've no time to contact the army. But no heroics right away, unless... First, we need to sneak in and see just how large a force they have. Come on. Right behind you. Oh, that's not true, Amazon. You have skills and talent with your twitching, shooting, and running, and Dead by Daylighting. And we're gonna find a game to play together. For sure. Even if it means I have to become skilled at shooting myself. Not shooting myself. Shooting. As in my skill, additionally myself. That's odd. This is where they've been hiding as we thought. I don't see any trace of anyone. Yeah, we totally tracked them there. So where'd all those intelligence weirdos go? Did they notice us? I didn't think we... Well, let's have a look around anyway. I do enjoy a fighting game. Do you mean like a fighting game like a beat 'em up, or a fighting game like a fighting game like your Street Fighter 5s or your Dragon Ball Fighters? No good. This place is an empty shell. Do you see anything, Shira? Drawing a blank. They were here, but it's impossible to tell if you're just out or if they abandoned the space. I don't even see any clue as to where they might have gone. About that, I didn't find any mention of where they were going. I did find this over in that tent. Really? Mind if I take a look? Ooh, I like both those. Oh, got my good old fight stick right here, one of two. I have another one for the PS4 as well. I like fighting games. That's my PC one, and I have a Real Arcade Pro 4 for the PS4/PS3. I also like to play some Third Strike Street Fighter. I'm not good, but I play it. I love it. I really like fighting games. Never been good at any of them though. These are blueprints of some sort. Looks like it's time for something called Orguile. Unless I'm totally illiterate, these are plans for a vehicle of some sort. We could be training buddies in those games. Oh, I also have what was the other one that was made by the same people that made Mortal Kombat? But it's like the like Batman and Superman people, like Injustice 2. Yeah, that I enjoy that one a pretty good amount. Ooh, Orguile. I like that one better than Mortal Kombat because there's no block button. I'm real bad at games with block buttons. What is it? Some kind of airship? Well, I'm not exactly an engineer, but I don't think so. Those look like... wrong. There's a note between the pages. Now send out the invitations. I've got the table and chairs ready. Everything's ready for the tea party. Now all I need is to bake some crumpets and wait for the guests to arrive. A tea party, that's really cute. It's like something out of a storybook. Yes, which must mean it's a cipher of some sort. What do they mean by tea party, I wonder? Watch out. Ah! Oops, you guys are surrounded. No way, how'd they sneak up on us? Goodness, that was our favorite of sneaking friends. I take it that's another trick our good friend Lawrence taught you. Geez, they're in a bad spot, because based on my knowledge of this type of anime, I don't know if we can take all three. Sure, I know. Something here isn't right. Alright, I'll feint to one side, break one corner of the triangle, and clean up the rest. Can you do it? Just say when. Alright, go, go. Alright. Really? Well, I guess maybe we've gotten tougher. Well, I love that that guy just shot her. Like, that was his thing. Like, hey, my move is gonna be shooting this person. Makes sense. Ever since the Boston Tea Party, it's always been a whole thing. We have another area of effect. Oh, come on. Who's the most hurt right now? 14, 10. You. Ouch. Tear Bomb you. And let you do another craft attack. And that actually might be near a wrap for these boys. Yeah, I'm playing it on normal quacks. Like a noob, like a nubbin. Seriously? Yeah, actually, these guys really went down super easy. Makes me think there must be more battles coming. I still don't understand how you actually play this game more than once. This game is so long. That was... We may have defeated them, but something is terribly wrong here. You think they're on drugs or something? Yeah, I'm thinking they must be on drugs. Because they definitely were much easier than usual. The new MK. Oh, wow. Well, you've seen my experience, Quack, so... And it took me less than 3 turns to get wiped on occasion. Especially if you have to carry an NPC on an escort mission. I would never have taken you for a fighting game player, Amazon. That's really cool. Do you think there were drugs on something? I remember hearing they used something like that to control some thugs in Ruin, I think. Some of the Ravens. Yes, that was one of the cases Estelle solved. But this wasn't like what she described. This was like trying to whip a tree. Ah, what great fun. You two aren't half bad, are you? What a treat. Yo. Do I know this strange boy? I'm Enforcer number 0. Campanea the Fool. I am but one hand of the Society of Ouroboros. Oro. Finally decided to step out of the shadows, have we? What exactly are you plotting here, boy? Where have the former intelligence men gone? Answer me. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm a little more than observer this time. You're asking the wrong person if you want details about the plan. In fact, I barely know them myself. As that guitar music starts to rip. This must be like the Ouroboros theme song. Isn't Resi 5 cooperative? Yeah, this song rips. An observer. Anyway, if you want to attend that tea party, you'd better hurry. I'm not quite sure where it's being held, but it isn't here. Or shall we share some coffee instead and enjoy the dawn together? Kid? You look pretty young. Are you really part of the society? I don't mean to be insulting or anything, but I might want to get away from them. They're bad people. I think I just recently bought like all of those Resident Evil ones. Like all the Resident Evils on Steam. I think they had like they've had a big Resident Evil sale. Remember that? You look pretty young. You're very kind, miss. But you know, it's not okay. It's okay to laugh at a fool. That's what he's here for. Leon and Claire. I started playing Code Veronica recently. I don't know why I did that. But worrying with a fool, now that's quite rude. Huh? What? But they were unconscious. You braces really are naive. If you really want to defeat someone, you have to break them into pieces, like so. What? Did they just... Well, what have you? You, that's... How could you? Ah, did I surprise you? It's so easy to break even a well-made toy, isn't it? I'm afraid that's the end of the Fool show for tonight. Farewell, hopefully I can give you an encore someday. Wait, get back. So, those things are not humans. They look like robots. Automatons. Sure, I know, honey. At least it was a quick death. I hope they didn't feel anything. We still can't simply leave them like this, though. It'd be barbaric, even more so than what just happened. I mean, they clearly don't look human. Like, what? I'm confused as why they're regarding it. Like, and let's try to find some sheets, alright? I'll handle the rest. Right. What? What on? Shara. I think this armor's fake. Of that. Gear, springs, and what looks like quartz fragments. I can hardly believe it, but these are... Oh, here's our buddy. Good old Father Kevin. Archaisms. Orbital machines capable of independent action. What? Father Kevin, what are you doing here? She remembers me. There's hope for my love life yet. But since the little lady over there doesn't know me, I'm Kevin Graham of the Septian Church. Hey, they're fake. They just look like robot innards. So that's why you want to play it again, Kuro. I see. Well, are you saying things that you didn't pick up in my playthrough? Hopefully it can be of use to you. But since the lady over there doesn't know me, I'm Kevin Graham of the Septian Church. Anyway, you're Sherazard Harvey, if I remember right. And with you is Endless Elfiad, yeah? I don't suppose you'd be up for swapping some stories, would you? I'd be up for some swapping stories here. Good old Father Kevin. These goons look ready. What's up, goons? I wish I had claw hands like that. Rah! Jeez, dude. Kevin and Lawrence. And I'm sure you also knew who that young boy was that talked to us. Kyle, you're up. Here I come. Josette. Okay. Joshua. Oh yeah, I forgot Joshua's with him. Eyes closed makes you cool. Everybody knows that. So they're robots too, all of them. Yeah, you don't need to, because you already know what explosions look like. Part of being cool is staring into infinite numbers of explosions, so you never are forced or tempted to look at them in real explosive life. Impressive as always, Joshua. You three were impressive too. We defeated them in a single sweep thanks to your combo attack. Cut it out. Flattery will get you nowhere. This is like the 10th group, isn't it? How many more do we need to hunt down? This should be enough. The Royal Army should move soon, so it would probably be best for us to disappear. Right then. So, just what is the society trying to do? Why use these dolls dressed up as Richard's goons? That's the real question, though. Where are the rest of the intelligence men? They're probably gone to the tea party in that note. Oh, I see. I think I don't really understand exactly where the unreleased games fit in. Are they really like Trails in the Sky like 4 and 5? Is that like where they would be? You know, then I get confused with the Crossbell, which I guess is like a separate area of game. I don't know, I need to like look at a graphic. I need a effing pie chart. The dolls are likely to distract the army from that and make them think Richard's men are still active here. Makes sense, I guess. They're all standalone stories. Alright. Wish we knew what the hell the Tea Party was. Well, we don't have that much of a reason to help, but sure you don't want to crash that tea party? Right. Yep, so I've entered into expansive world for sure. That's good. The Bursar should be investigating that camp by now. We can leave it to the army and the guild. Yeah, well, we left them the note and plans. That'll be more than enough. We're taking care of all these freaking puppet things while the guild's busy. We can just leave the rest of that airhead in their group, right? Sorry. Didn't mean to pick at an old wound or anything. No, you didn't. They have nothing to do with me anymore. Once the tea party begins, the army will be focused on that. We can move once that happens. Right then. Time to get busy. Time to get loud, time to present. Joshua, what time is it? Ooh, Altoids, maybe you can heal my throat. The next day, Estelle went to the Herb Royal Villa to give Sid the report on the letters. Boy, you really don't realize how young Tita and Ren are until you see them just running around the fountain like little children. Those are little children. I see, this report is very thorough. Thank you very much. You investigated this quite well, I guess. It's all kind of miffed we couldn't find out who sent the letters, to be honest. This is more than enough information for an initial investigation. I doubted we'd uncover the party responsible for the threats at this stage anyway. If anything, this gave me exactly what I needed. Information to consider what we might need to defend against. Good to hear. So what's been happening with you, army guys, since then? We finished our initial deployment yesterday. We will be using the villa as a patrol headquarters until the signing ceremony is concluded. So that's why there were so many soldiers out and about. Oh, Alexa Bees, I appreciate the follow, thank you. Thank you for joining that friendship train. Sorry, I sound a little crappy. And I'm guessing that's why there were like no monsters on the road over here. We conducted an extensive monster hunting sweep this morning. We'll be performing them periodically until the ceremony ends. Too bad you can't do that more often. Not to make you depressed. Well, yeah, something of a point. Speaking of civilian concerns about that girl's parents, the ones you mentioned yesterday, I haven't heard any report that they've gone through any of the regional gate posts. Nuts. Nothing to do but wait, I guess. I will let the guild know the instant we hear anything. For the moment, you've done fine work with this investigation. I'll have your payment wired to the guild as soon as possible. Thanks, Colonel Sid. But, what should we do now? Want us to help out with the patrols in the capital once we get back? Well, if you plan on staying in Grancil, I wouldn't turn away the help. I do know you're very busy with other matters, however. I won't insist on you staying. But we still have a written situation to deal with, so I'll talk to Ellen about it when we get back. Sounds like a plan. Sir, excuse me, sir. Belk, what's wrong? Don't worry, these people can be trusted. Very well, sir. We've received a phone transmission from the headquarters at Licensor. Remnants of the intelligence division have been sighted in the Bose region. So we do know that those are like the mobile dolls. Bubble dolls. I haven't said that since I watched Gundam Wing. What? No way. Details, man, explain. They were first sighted by some bracers. I'm afraid we don't have all the details on their confrontation yet. However, General Bright has ordered all enemy stations stand by at level 2 alert. Thank you for hosting, Amazon. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh, and if you're traveling, I hope you're having a safe travel as well. I see. Thank you, Mr. Belk. I suspect we're going to be busy fairly soon. Yeah, no kidding. Estelle back to the guild on the double. Right. Colonel said good luck with your patrols and stuff. Stay safe, friends. Now I'm very interested to see what's going to happen next. Well, that was weird. Like that color shift from here to... Weird. Let me loose. Nothing bad's definitely going to happen. No chance. Only good things. Estelle, Aggie, are you done? That was kind of quick, wasn't it? Didn't I tell you we just needed to turn in a report? You could have just waited at the guild house. Oh, that's mean. I just want to stay with you, Estelle. Tita, say something to her. Me? Well, I do want to stay with Estelle all the time, but she has work to do, so I don't want to be selfish. Boy, these little children really are attached to Estelle. I would not have thought that would be the way that would work. Fine then. In that case, I'll just have to run off with Estelle myself. You don't get to play, Tita. Aw, Ren, you're so mean. Come on, you two, don't fight. Tita, you're the older girl here, so let it slide, okay? But you two seem really close all of a sudden. I'm not annoying, am I? Oh, come on, sweetie, like I could ever stop loving you. Aww. Well, Tita, keep making that sad, lonely face. I'm just gonna hug you all up. Stop it, Estelle. Punch. How are you doing, sir? How is your stream? How is your stream? Are you still streaming? I might have a cold. My voice sounds the same as it always does, right? Hey, Tita. Pity hugs are cheating. For love of, I'm not even gonna try to keep up with this anymore. If the kids are done, how about we get back to the guild house? Oh yeah, we should. Huh? Did something happen? Yeah, some of the old intelligence goons showed up in boast. That's awful. Yeah, but we're still a bit fuzzy on the details. What were you playing, Punch? I think I must have missed that. I mean, you generally play games with pretty good amounts of concentration. Elden can hopefully tell us more. We really need to hurry back then. Oh, Metroid Prime. I don't have any experience with that. All thing I do know is that people really dig those games. That, I guess, like the Metroid Prime series, which I think is weird. I think it's odd. They seem very different than the Super Metroid that I'm used to. Alright, this isn't fair, you guys. I don't know what you're talking about at all. Sorry, Ren. Basically, some serious stuff has come up, so we need to get back to the guild house. Oh well, that was easy. Too bad it'd be fun to play hide and seek with all these soldiers. We could use the whole forest as a hiding place. That'd be fun, right? That might be fun, yeah. Let's not do that and say we did. Okay, you guys ready to go? Back to the guild house. At the speed of light. Oops. At the speed of light. Speed of light. Hey, isn't that... Oh, here we go. What is the meaning of this? You deliberately besmirch me, Dun Von Osley's rightful heir to the throne? No, Your Grace, not at all. In fact, this morning we put a plan into motion to slay any monsters along the road to Gransel. You'll be completely safe with the allotted escort. That is not the point. An honor guard of mere 3 men is wholly unacceptable for a man of my stature and importance. I demand at least a full squadron, 10 men go. But, Your Grace, please do not demand so much of them. Our Royal Highness has finally given for us to return. Please, we should consider ourselves lucky to have received such kindness itself. I'm in Metroid Prime Quacks. Any German terms? This punishment was the height of injustice to begin with. Oh, in this game, yeah. Say, like Sig and... I wonder why that is. I wonder if that is supposed to imply like what they're trying to imply with that. I don't think it can't be random chance. Given the outrageous grievances levied against me, I should demand nothing less than the whole Royal Guard to meet me. Well, we may not be the entire Royal Guard, but we could go with you if you'd like. You, Mrs. Stell, haven't changed a bit, have you, Duke, old buddy? It's not very dukey to railroad everyone with your selfishness. Very you, but not very dukely. How dare you call me buddy, you impertinent nobody? Why are you even here? The villa was to be closed off to the common rabble. Yeah, you see, we had actual work to do here. So going for a walk, old buddy? More than a mere stroll, girl. Prepare to be shocked. Alice has come to her senses and released me from the unjust punishment which bound me here. The unjust punishment? Wait, they're actually letting you out of your house arrest? Alright, Corey, I appreciate you stopping by. I know you're super busy with all the school and the studying. So, I appreciate it, and thank you for streaming today. You know, taking care of that Lawrence fella. I will critique your performance, aka steal your skills later on. But sleep well, my dear friend. Wait, they're actually letting you out of house arrest? Indeed, word arrived from Her Royal Highness this morning. She instructed us to depart from the villa and return to Gransel Castle. Oh brother, the Queen's way. Way too nice. Huh. Well, good for you, I guess. Well, try and keep a clear head so you don't get played a second time, okay? You have to work again tomorrow, Punch. What? Hey, you know, don't you think you should examine your lifestyle a bit? Kind of a slacker, buddy. Maybe you could start with a bit of exercise. Why don't you hit the gym? Get a little swag. What is it? I say something weird? No, it is exactly as you say, Mrs. Stell. If His Grace only had better hold in his life, he would not have been so easily manipulated by Colonel Richard. Oh, nice, Punch. What you gonna do? You got a glass of bourbon in your hand, or some nice bourbon for you? Nice little glass of scotch, an ice cold beer, and a sense of duty. Allow me to echo your suggestion. Enough of your lectures. Enough of this. I shall not remain here a second longer among such riffraff. Should we depart for the capital? Your Grace. Weren't you just going on about not having enough men? No. Come, let's go, men. Mrs. Stell, it may be an old refrain by now, but thank you. I'm not sure how to express my gratitude. Don't worry about it, but I don't know. I think you really need to drop the hammer a bit more, Philip. I think he's the way he is because nobody's ever really scolded him, you know? Yes. I don't really think that he's that rotten deep down, so I think he can still change. Don't you think he just needs a hand? Estelle, your words ring so true. Philip, why are you dawdling with peasants? If you keep loitering, we'll depart without you. Yes, Your Grace, I shall be but a moment. If you'll excuse me. Oh yeah, he does needs firm slap right in the back of the head. Then some sort of Larry Moe and Curly type Three Stooges maneuvers on his eye holes and I guess stomach. I wonder if they just straight punch each other. Probably do. You know, I think we probably should have gone with them, but ah man, you really are something. What? That's the second bois we've seen. Somebody that was translating this game got really excited about what? Ah, Estelle, you're incredible. Estelle, I kind of noticed when we first met. You're kind of too nice, aren't you? Too nice, huh? If you don't get it, don't sweat it. Let's get back to the capital, huh? I guess this would have been my second time to kill the monster on the scenic route. East Gurren Gate. I think all roads lead like back to the right place. Except for this one's shorter. Now this is that good music right here. It's that smooth hanging out with your friends music. Like, hey buddy, what are you guys doing this weekend? Oh, it's me, listening to this music with my buds. Always going the wrong way. Now here's that real good tune. Maybe you met a nice young lady or a nice young man and y'all lock eyes from a distance. Your bodies coming closer together dancing. And you whisper in your ear. Yeah, you like that? She hears it and she says, now y'all making music together. Alright. At the Grand Soul. We're back. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. You deliver the report, I take it. Yep, no problem. We just received the mission fee from the army a moment ago. Here, let me give you the reward. Thank you. Ah, yay for Colonel Sid. He does some vast work. Anyway, more importantly, I heard some of the old intelligence guys were seen near Bose. Ah, so the villa was contacted as well. I thought that might be the case. We're just talking about that as it so happens. Sounded like some guild members found them. Yeah, so it's Scheherazade and Analyst. What? They discovered a base the intelligence division fugitives had been using in the abandoned mine near Avenue. Unfortunately, the base itself had already been abandoned as well by the time they found it. That's where we fought those bandits. Why didn't we think to look there? You said the base was abandoned. Any idea where they went after that? Actually, former intelligence special forces men have been seen all over the Bose region. The border garrison is currently investigating the situation. Oh man. Should we pack it up and head over to Bose to help? No, there's a chance this is simply a distraction. Until we get a request for help from the Bose branch directly, I would prefer not to act rashly. There's another reason for caution as well. It seems society has a hand in this. What? Ah, hell. Scheherazade and Endless encountered one of their agents in the abandoned mine. Another enforcer, Campanea the Fool. Son of another one, huh? They also found several strange things in the ruins of the base. First, they discovered the plants for something called the Orguile, which seems to be some form of orbital-driven vehicle. They also found a memo written in cipher discussing a tea party of some sort. Orguile, tea party. Well, that explains everything and leaves us with no questions. No siree. What do you mean by orbital-driven vehicle? What is it? I'm more concerned about what a tea party could refer to. Look at Rin. Did you just leave the scene? It's hard to sit in our butts after hearing all that. Come on, cool your heads, guys. The army and our old guildmates are working hard over there. Like when you said look at Rin, I just saw like the edge of somebody just leaving the scene. I'm sure they'll keep things under control. We'll hear about it soon enough. Exactly. I know it may make you nervous, but please remain in Gritzel for the time being. For now, you do as you please. Alright, I'm sure Olivier will appreciate... Hey, wait, where'd Olivier go? Ah, yes, the Arboni Embassy called a little while ago. It was Olivier. He said he had a small piece of business to attend to and left. He did say he will return quickly. I wonder what that's about. Wait, speaking of missing, where did Ren go? What? Oh, she was just here a minute ago. Crap. You think she got bored with all the talk and went out to play? Talk was getting kind of heavy. I know I'd book it if I was a kid. Well, this isn't good. Darn it. We do need to do something about her if we're going to leave Gransel. I'm gonna go look for her. I'll come too. I think I might know where Ren went. Thanks, Tita. Sorry, Elnan. Not at all. While you're out, I'll get the other branches speed up and see if I can learn anything new. Please, from your party, you may choose one additional member aside from the mandatory members. Chloe as always. Okay. Something strange about Ren leaving. Now then, where would I hide if I was that silly girl? You'd hide in the forest. She literally just said that's what she would hide. See, any ideas? Went by a lot of places in the Eastern Bloc yesterday. Maybe she's at one of those places? Which places? Let's see. First, we looked around the department store. Then we went to the History Museum, and then we stopped by the ice cream stand near the clock tower. Wow, you two are busy. Sounds like you had a lot of fun, though, Tita. Yeah. Let's begin by checking around those places, then. Yeah, let's drag our little stray back. You know, this whole scene with Ren is just suspicious to begin with, because suddenly her parents left her. Where are we geographically? Alright, so Guild. We got that. Search of Ren. East Block. Where are you, little child? Suspicious, suspicious little child. Where are you? I'd say dramatic fits Anton perfectly. Go with what you know, as they say. Well, that's not quite it, but I think it suits him just fine. Here's an department store. Hey. Aha, there she is. Quick, we gotta follow her. We're gonna lose her again, aren't we? Yeah, I think we lost her again. How in the hell is she able to scuttle around like this? Kids, one of my favorite words, scuttle. Tita, you and Ren visited this department store yesterday, didn't you? Yeah, she might have gone somewhere else though. I don't think she could have gone too far. Let's look around the Eastern Bloc for her. Well, if I walked out of here, you see something? Oh, I seen a girl? Yeah, actually I did. She passed through here. So you might have gone straight. Did you see anything? Got some business with Olivier. If you're looking for Olivier, left him a little bit ago. But no, the way they act with those two actually get along pretty well. Oh no, not that way. You? A girl in a white dress? Sorry, I haven't seen her. This is the History Museum. You said you came in here before, right, Tita? Yeah, we looked at everything. Good day. Are you visitors? We're looking for someone, actually. Estella described Ren to the receptionist. Oh, that young lady in the white dress who was with the girl you're accompanying today? Yeah, that's her. You remembered us? Well, you two stood out a bit. And yes, I saw her just a little while ago. She should still be in the museum, I believe. Awesome, thanks. Alright, let's go catch her. Now, if they were smart, they'd have somebody just stand in front of the door so she can't inevitably just escape us again. A girl in a white dress? Well, there. Whoa, she's gone. But she was just here a bit ago, so she can't have gone that far. I mean, in retrospect, she's like a professional hider. Vampire machine, I don't care about the loom. You're not a little girl. And she's gonna have escaped. Hey. Hey, miss. Do you know where the colorless fish are? Hey, goodbye. Oh, well. Miss, pardon me, your friends are... Do you know where the colorless fish are? Wait, Ren. Ren, please wait. Still not here. I'm so sorry. I did try to stop her, but... No, it's okay. Did she say anything before she left, though? Yeah, she asked me a very strange question. She said, do you know where the colorless fish are? What? Another what? That doesn't seem like a typical question for a little girl. I think that's a riddle, actually. A riddle? What? I think she's trying to make us chase her for solving riddles she leaves behind. You're kidding me. Now she's running away from us on purpose? Oh, Ren, you little... I guess it's just a guess, really. Okay, little cat girl, you want to play like that? Then let's do it. They've done a lot of BWH in this particular chapter. And I guess that's like a like a shock of some sort. I don't know, it seemed weird. And there were two different characters that said it in two different locations. But you know, we can assume that Estelle and Endless have hung out a lot in the past, so maybe they just said it to each other a lot. I'm not about to lose to an 11-year-old. Come on. Now, Bobber. I definitely can't do that voice, and I can't do it now for sure. I like that show though. That's not really the point here, Estelle. So now, Bobber. Do you know where the colorless fish are? Yes, we need to find some colorless fish first. Well, good luck. Where are colorless fish? Colorless fish. If I was a fish and I was colorless and I was what's the other place that we might know? Yep, I know I'm sure I tried a hard job in my central, blah blah blah. It's nice to have a mag like the liberal news to talk about us, but what makes me the happiest to see is the kids eating my ice cream. Like really having a run. Why don't you believe me? Seriously, it ticks me off. Yes, Quacks. I have no idea I'm gonna find colorless fish. Just go ahead. Let me know. Oh yeah, there is. There is that. Is that in the Eastern Bloc? I don't. Maybe it is. Nope. Is it near the landing part? I think it might be. Yeah, I don't think it is either. I think it's... I don't think it's in the main block either. Oh wait, yeah it is. I think it's like right on the other side of... Hey. There it is. Are you looking for someone? It's only me in the group here, I think, but... Yeah, you think. Lately, it seems like there's more women interested in fishing. We're happy to have them. That's good to know. A bit ago, a girl in white frilly dress came by the first floor. You think she wanted to join? The first floor, huh? Ah. Colorless fish. Hey. I get it, fish prints. Oh, interested in my fish print, are you? That's proof of my hard-earned glory, that is. Settle on down and I'll tell you the tale of my valor. Well, we have to take a rain check on that, I'm afraid. Sir, did a girl in a white dress come by here? Ah, she's your friend? Cute girl. That one's a bit of an oddball. She asked me a very strange question and just left like that. I knew it. What was the question, sir? If I remember rightly, do you know where the bitter, spicy, delicious store is? It's definitely another riddle. Bitter, spicy, delicious. Got it. Alright, time to hit the stores. Well, let's see. I'd imagine if it's a store, it's probably in the department store. Bitter, spicy, delicious. Oh, liberal news block. I think it's the North Block. Curry is bitter, spicy, and delicious. Where's those weird steps in the middle? Nope. I don't think, maybe it's not this block. The hotel. Ransom Castle. It's not. Maybe it's the West Block. Only one way to find out. Oops. Oh, camera, don't do me like that, bro. The cafe. Yeah, see, this is the sort of stuff I never would figure out, and it'd be really frustrating. So I really appreciate you helping out, Quacks. Oh, show. Where's that cafe? Oh. Well, that says cafe on it, probably. And it was curry. Say, barkeep, what's your specials? Our best special, our coffee, of course. Our most popular item is our dark roasted dragon bean blend. Our spicy heavy curries are real popular. How did you know that, Punch? Tell me now. Spicy curry and bitter coffee, huh? It's a bitter, spicy, delicious store. Hey, has a little girl in a white dress been by? Yeah, she was in here not long ago. Alright, Punch, I got my eye on you, though. I hear what you're saying. Sure to cafe au lait and seem... Oh, cafe au lait. Cafe au lait and seemed to love it. Come to think of it, she did ask a very strange question, though. What would that be, sir? What was it now? Do you know where they sell the sweets that disappear if you leave them alone? Now that's, the ice cream lady. Sweets that disappear if you leave them alone. Okay, wrote that down. I think we're tightening the noose. I know this one. Well, they're really trying to make you get used to being, in Grand Salt. And the ice cream lady is like, somewhere. Oh, there's this dude that always runs around. Back to the East Block. Zoom. Lady, I'm gonna wander around looking for children. That's not weird though. It's okay. I'm a bracer. I can look for kids all day. Lady, where are you? I'm like probably walking directly past it. Are you in the center block? I know that's where that sad thing happened in the... Yeah, that's the museum. So we came in the museum. Here we go. Sweets that disappear if you leave them alone. I get it. Yes, if you leave frozen treats alone, they do disappear by melting. Oh hey, you're the girl from yesterday. Your cute little friend just stopped by for an ice pop. You two aren't together today. I thought so. Miss, did she tell you a riddle by any chance? Riddle? I don't think so. Because very cheerful and told me I'm gonna go see my friends at the landing port. My friends being us, I bet. Phew, finally done with riddles, I hope. Yeah, for a kid, she's got us pretty good. Seriously, making us worry and run around like this. I'm giving her the biggest lecture when we finally catch her. Estelle, please don't get too mad at her. I think Ren is just kind of lonely. We've all been busy with work and her parents are missing, and that's true. We've neglected her a little. Way to kill my righteous lecture fury, Tita. Either way, we need to get to the landing port. I don't think that's the friends she's talking about. Oh. Hey. Gustav, Faye. What, Tita? Well, little Tita and Estelle too. Hello, Gustav. What's up? Kind of an odd place to meet you guys. We're bringing these things over. Whoa, what the heck are those? Wait, that's gotta be... Yep, these are the samples of the XGO2. It's a new engine we developed for the Arcel. These are the real deal too. This is about as much performance as we got in her now. So this is what it looks like. Neat. Really, oh wow. It's tiny for an engine, but it really produces as much output as the sheet Grandpa showed me. The design is functional and adorable too. It's amazing. Down, Tita, down. Oh, brother, it's like showing a kid some catnip or something. A pair of engines brought to the capital. There must be engine samples that will be presented at the treaty signing then. Yeah, I guess word got around, huh? We just finished putting the Arcel back together, so we had to cart these over here. Something is going on. Let's see. Thank you greatly for your hard work, sir. There's just too many coincidences. I'm the most suspicious of Ren now. Okay, sorry, but you are... Well, my apologies. I guess there's no point in hiding it from you, sir. I'm Claudia von Oslice. Claudia, wait, as in Princess Claudia? Yep, she's Queen Alicia's granddaughter. The Arcel is the property of the royal family, so allow me to offer my gratitude for your hard work in grandmother's place. Well, no, thank you. It's always kind of a shock to hear about Chloe, isn't it? So where are you guys lugging these things off to anyway? There's a warehouse out near the water port we're using. They'll be stored there until the ceremony. Fair enough. Gustav, are you going back to Zeiss after this? Yep, we make trails in the sky, and as soon as these are locked up. Now, Tita, you behave yourself and stay safe. I will stay safe too. Stay safe too, Gustav. Estelle, Aggie, take care of our little Tita, you hear? You bet. No worries. See you, Bracers. Second chapter. Nothing like the second chapter. Wow, so that's the Arcel's engine. I still don't really get how it works, but it looks cool. Yeah, seeing that was amazing. I hope I can make the machine that incredible and cute someday. He's going for the horrible catnip again. Well, ain't nothing wrong with having a goal, short stuff. Keep at it. Haha, I will. Do we not forget about the little girl we're just looking after. Where's the ticket guy? Welcome. Very soon the eastbound scheduled liner, the Lind, will be landing. All boarding passengers are encouraged to hurry in order to catch this flight. Oh no. I asked the engineer that came off the Leibniz, but apparently Arcel is getting its new engine fitted in Leisten Fortress. I can't be standing here. I need to get back to Zeiss. Just you wait, Arcel. This time I've got you. Okay. Oh, there's your friends. This icebound passenger liner Lind will be departing momentarily. All passengers, please board immediately. Farewell, Olivier. I don't know why I'm even bothering, but for goodness sake, please stay out of trouble while I'm away. Such sweet concern, my heart it soars. But fear not, have I ever made you worry, my dearest Mueller? At this point, I can't bring myself to care enough to worry about you. There's no international incidents, please. For you, my beloved, I'll do my best. Mueller's like, he just doesn't care anymore. Hey, Olivier. Ah, everyone. Have you missed me so much that you came to look for me? I'm touched. As if. Anyway, wasn't that Mueller? Oh, hello, Ren, you're right there. What's the deal with an imp officer taking a passenger liner? It seems his duties have called him to post temporarily. You recall that gang of sky bandits, yes? He has gone to retrieve their airship. Oh yeah, that little green bucket there. But wait, why would Mueller care? The ship is of Erebonian manufacture, remember? And the bandits who abused it so are still at large. The Imperial government would like to retrieve the evidence, that is, ship, and assist in capturing the criminals. Or at least that's what they've told Liberal. I still don't get why Erebonia should care. The airship was made there, so what? Well, the fact that the bandits' leaders are former Erebonian nobility tarnishes Erebonia's luster, shall we say. I suspect they'd like to have it swept under the floorboards before the pact is signed. That is, before the Republic has a chance to comment on it. The bandits are former... Wait a minute. That tomboy and her brothers are... You were truly unaware? They are from the family of the former Baron Capua. He was a landholder on the Empire's northern march. Several years ago, the Capua lands were seized as collateral in payment for an enormous debt. Whoa, I never realized. That's really sad, actually. I don't know what to say to that. Ugh, they don't get any sympathy from me. Regardless, I came to see my stalwart companion off. I'm afraid none of this explains why you're here, though, if you did not come for the undeniable pleasure of my company. We're looking for Ren. You haven't seen her, have you? Ren? Isn't she standing right over there? Ren. What? When did she... Oh, hey, Ren. You cannot just disappear like that, okay? Not only that, but you ran away from us and confused a whole bunch of people in the process, and... I'm sorry, but it was so bored. Also, I bought some cookies and tea at the department store. I bought enough for everyone, so please, don't be mad, okay? I mean, that would make me stop my head. Well, it was quite a bit of fun for us too, Estelle. Let's just call it even and let it go. I suppose. Okay, you get to escape a scolding for now, anyway. Really? Hey, Renee, good job. Ren. Alright, with that out of the way, we need to head back to the guild house. Some new info might have come in. Right. Has something happened? Apparently there's something going on in Bose. Alright, wait, didn't you say Mueller's going to Bose? So he is. Come, tell me the details as we walk. Right then, come on. Aggie's little chubby arms. Hey, Estelle. What's up? I'm not angry anymore, don't worry. No, that's not it. Besides, you aren't scary even when you are angry, Estelle. If you want to see a scary little girl, I can totally arrange it. But, what's up then? Well, while I was out, this boy gave me a letter to give to you. A letter? Yeah, it was weird. Here, take it. Ren handed Estelle a letter. Huh? It is addressed to me. Yeah, like I said. Who's this from? I think the letter might tell you. I am kinda peaked. Oh well, let's see. Estelle opened the letter. My dearest Estelle, I've thought this over again and again, and now I realize there's something I absolutely must tell you. I know this is a lot to ask, but can I meet you alone? I'll be waiting this evening at Grun Gate above the Annenberg wall. What? Is it from who I thought after all? As soon as I saw him, I remembered you telling me that story and figured it was the boy you were talking about. This... Rin, who gave this to you? Really cute boy with black hair and amber eyes. He asked me to give it to you when I was at the landing port. Of course. That was the Joshua we talked about, right, Estelle? Maybe. Ryan looks like his too, so it's gotta be him. Evening at Gurun Gate, above the Annenberg. Evening, Idios, that's practically now. Hey Estelle, what the hell are you doing still out here? Adelaide's going to be running a briefing on everything soon. Aggie, what should I do? Huh? What happened? You look like you got punched in the gut. Estelle wordlessly showed Aggie the letter. This is from Joshua, isn't it? I think so. Ren said she got it from someone that looks just like him. Alright, get going. Huh? That's cool, just get going already. I'll cover for you. Right. Aggie, thank you. You too, Ren. Thank you for telling me. Goodbye. You're what? This seemed very suspicious. He's gone already. Does she really want to meet Joshua that badly? Definitely. Now what do I tell everyone else? Above the Annenberg wall at the Gurun Gate. Yeah, never split the party. I've got to hurry. You're gonna make me run all the way to the... I guess it's not that far. Nope. Go. They even cleared the roads of bad guys, both in the story, like with purpose, because of the royalty man, and because it probably makes sense for us to not accidentally get killed on the way here. Oh, thank goodness. It's evening already, crap. Calm down, above the Annenberg, in other words, on the top of the wall. I've gotta hurry. What about the way she just took off running? Let's see, there's gonna be another way to get up higher on this wall. Black-haired boy? No one like that here. If there was one, he'd have to be on the southern side of the wall, I'd guess. That's where most of the tourists are guided to. Near the south, go down the stairs and head to the south door. That should get you there. Alrighty. Well, thanks for telling me that important piece of detail. Down the stairs to the south. Oh, that's definitely Father Kevin. Look at that spiky hair. Ah. Dick. Cursed at Philip in his incessant scolding. Who does she think I am? I'm Dunin von Auschwitz. I'm the rightful heir to this country. I think I drank too much beer. That curry stuff was quite tasty though. I suppose lowering myself to the level of a peasant can be enjoyable sometimes. Hick. Patience, those sprats. Claudia and that bracer girl. Why? How could little girlish like them? Why they confuse me show with their words in there. Your suffering is great indeed, Your Highness. Oh, hello. You're Richards. Captain Manon Amalthea, Your Highness. It is good to see you well, though I suspect I may have caught you at a bad time. What do you want with me? You're a wanted woman, you know. So these must be the real ones. Oh, you Don't be so tense, Your Highness. You might get hurt. I simply need your help, that's all. If you'd come with me. Joshua. Huh? What? Estelle, that you? I guess you're back to more German, Quack. Kevin? Why are you here? He isn't here. Well, hey, been a while, hasn't it? How's this for chances? You don't think there might be a destiny thing between us, do you? Oh, man. I wonder if this is supposed to be the location of the tea party. That brought these people together. Kevin, listen. Did you meet anyone else on your way here? Someone else? Wait, you're here to meet someone too? Yeah, Josh, hold on, you too? Yeah, I got called out here by a letter. Really? Me too. What a crazy coincidence. No, right? Or not. No way this is just a coincidence. I'm glad they finally figured that out. Like, yeah, this can't be a coincidence. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. So then Joshua called you out here too, huh? Or Joshua? Ain't that boyfriend you were talking about? I had no idea. Didn't think Joshua would be quite that, well-seasoned. I mean, hey, don't get me wrong. Love can fill any gap in age. You think that'd mean I'd have a shot, though. I kind of get the sense we're having two different conversations here. You said you got called here by a letter from someone. Who? Yeah, a letter delivered addressed to me at Grantsell Cathedral. The man who delivered it was a fairly handsome, middle-aged guy. Josh was the same age as I am. Why would you ever think he's some old dude? Really? Of course, I was wondering what was up with that. That's my line. But then, what the heck is going on? Wait, this is... Trap. Huh? What? I was afraid of that. Oh man, so much for coincidences. Here they come. You better not try to use that on me. Oh my, are you... And I can't impede it. Great mess. Let's see, can you miss again? Nope, you don't even get the opportunity to do it. Let's he's got alright hit points. We can't hit from here.
Come on.
Oh, what is Father Kevin's? Oh. I was hoping it was going to be an offensive one. It is pretty good. Oh. I guess that was good-ish. It was good adjacent. Oh yeah, I meant to heal him. That's what it is. Don't know what alert mode is, but probably heal that dude. Yeah, the music is pretty good. Ouch. Ooh. Ah, yeah. It's 30 CP, and I'll even do that next turn if I want to. That is actually pretty broken. Not when they miss like that, though. Nothing broken about missing. So, really? So that thing was definitely dead, and then I guess we have to time it down right. Okay. So you're at 992. Beat them down slowly again. You're at 992. Okay, so we can 906 and 795. And let's see, 75, 699 or something. Oh, I hate these guys. Alright then, let's see. Do you guys hate something? What do you guys hate? No, they don't really care about anything. Maybe I just didn't all the way kill the last one. Maybe that was the problem.
Let's do this. No problem.
Like, kill. Oh my god, it's gonna heal again, aren't they? Are you kidding me right now? Did he really just miss like that? Thank goodness. Like, seriously though. I mean, it's fine. I just such a crit miss. Nope.
All right, what's next?
These are gah. Oh, they left. What? I know, right? That miss was so bad. What the heck was that? And those things, they were like, that's like monsters and more like, yeah, they were kind of like the archaisms in Kranz's castles. Sealed ruins. I bet that weapons of some sort. Trick is, they look like they were built recently. What do you mean? Well, archaisms are ancient, and you could tell by the wear, right? But looking at them, the way the ornaments were made, those things were modern. They're just about as good as the ones from down below, too. Oh, I see. Wait a second, how do you know about what's beneath Grancel Castle? Hey, who goes there? Soldier? Thought I heard something. You two, what are you doing here? Wait a moment, please. We're just attacked by some strange machines. Strange what? Sorry to have caused such a disturbance, sir. Actually, the little lady here is a member of the Bracer Guild, you see. We're in the middle of investigating something. A bracer? Really? Still, make with a notebook and badge, why don't you? Let the nice man know he doesn't need to shoot us in the face. Oh, sure. Estelle showed Warrant Officer Graves her notebook and badge. They look real, at least. So what's this something you're investigating? A terrorist group who calls themselves the Society of Ouroboros. They've been conducting experiments and causing trouble all over the country recently. We were pursuing a lead on them when we got attacked by these machines. Wait, come to think of it, HQ did tell us to keep an ear open for things relating to a society. But those guys are on the roads also with this group then. Wait, hold on. Someone showed up on the roads? What do you mean? We just got word from the squad guarding the Herb Royal Villa. They were attacked by an armed group. What? Good news is Lieutenant Colonel Sid and company managed to send them packing with no trouble. At the moment, they've got the roads closed and they're hunting the attackers. Oh great, things are really getting serious. We should have probably booked it back to the guild house then. But yeah, those guys might be the same ones you're after. Alright, we'll keep an eye on this area. You two get back to the Capital Guild House. Go on. Thank you, sir. Come on, Stella, let's get back. Wait, hold on. Now just a damn second, Kevin. If that's even your name, you can't whiz your way out of this. I guess you won't just let it slide, huh? Cheeky winks are helping your case, Buster. Look, who the hell are you? You know what we're doing. You know about Granzel Castle, you know about Ouroboros. Don't tell me we're just some wandering priests. I promise I've never lied to you. I am a full priest of the church. Though it's true that I'm not just a priest, you could say. Yeah, that's super reassuring, not sinister at all. I'll explain everything later, and I do mean everything. I was serious when I said we should get back to the guild house, though. I'm feeling some serious stuff is going down. Huh? Serious stuff? Now I'm totally confused. Why? I was going to see Joshua again. What did all this? About that. That letter from your boyfriend? You're sure it's from him? Huh? Yeah, from what the girl who gave me the letter said. I can't imagine anyone else. But this girl doesn't actually know you're Joshua by sight, right? I know. She described that person exactly the same as Estelle described Joshua to her the other night. Ren's some sort of terrible snitch. In that case, it'd be easy enough to get someone who looks close enough. But even the handwriting is like Joshua's. It's easier to spoof handwriting than you think, especially if you know how a person writes. It's definitely easy enough to fool someone who already wants to believe. Here's the letter I got at the cathedral for the record. Kevin produced an envelope from his pocket. What? Thought so. We both got the same envelope. The letter I got promised me a juicy lead on what I've been investigating. So both letters were done by the same group. But who? Why? No idea. Maybe the society, maybe someone else. All I can say is they got us both hook, line, and sinker. Don't with me. Huh? I don't know who these jerks are, but they don't get to screw with me. Pretending to be Joshua trying to lure me to my death? I won't let them get away with this. You hear me? I'm beating your faces in, you jerks. My ears, calm down, Estelle. Getting worked up and losing our focus is exactly what the people behind this want to happen. Let's head back and go over what we know, okay? Yeah, okay. So, Kevin, just to be clear, I still don't trust you. If you do a big dramatic reveal as an Ouroboros agent or something, I will brain you. Got it? Don't worry. Heck, I'd love to get hit by you. I'm always willing to sacrifice my body for the woman I love. What are you? Oh, come on. Stop trying to distract me from my burning distress here. It's what I do best. So like I said, back to the guild house. Let's go. Oh, man. I'm well over time, but I want to find out what happens to this guild house now. But first I have to find a way out of here. Actually, can I rest here, buddy? Let's get out of here. Yeah. Zoom. Yep, back to Granzel. Still no enemies on the road. So I think that letter must have been intended to get us out of town, separated from the team, to split the party. There's no way whoever sent that letter could have thought we would be killed by those two robots. Man, sun's down already. I hope things are okay at the villa. Well, they might have contacted the guild. Come on, let's go. And right. Alright, I'm Kevin. Sorry about some of the things I said back there. I was kind of out of it. That's cool. You're a bit messed up because you were thinking of your boyfriend. I get it. I'm not worried about it, so relax. Thanks. I'm sorry I still can't fully trust you. Kazing, can't win, can I? Well, I should be able to convince you that I'm not Ouroboros death merchant or whatever at your guild house, you see? Miss Estelle. Huh, Philip? Hello, pardon me for imposing upon you, but Miss Estelle, I must ask, have you seen the Duke? Duke Dunnan? We met him this morning. Has something happened? I would like to know. That's around noon and is yet to return or even contact us. I've searched all the places as nice, but Highness might have gone, but... Oh, what's he doing? We're busy enough as it is. You know what, Philip? Come with us. We're going back to the guild house. If the Duke's in trouble, someone might have contacted the guild. That's true. Allow me to accompany you then. And who are you, sir? Kevin Graham, traveling priest of the Septian Church. A pleasure, sir. How very polite. I'm the butler to Duke Dunnan von Osleysville. Come on, we can do big introductions later. Let's go get back to the guild house. Let's save before we go to the guild house. Oh, and I'm... Uh-oh. Elnan. What? Damn it, this must have been their next move. Elnan, say something. Calm down, Estelle. He's breathing normally and peacefully. Looks like he's in a deep sleep. I take this as the Gransel Guild receptionist? Yeah. Oh no, everyone. KO. Except for who? No. Aggie, Olivier, Zen. And where's Ulrin? Tita, Chloe. Damn, they got everyone. Are they all okay? Looks like it. They're all just asleep. What the hell happened? If I must hazard a guess, Miss Estelle, they were put to sleep with drugs. They all look as though sleep took them very suddenly. Oh, that's kind of on the nose then for Chloe to have that name. And her family name being the Chosen. But maybe that family name was given that name. Nah, you know what? I'm not going to get into it. That's literally an Ouroboros. Yeah, good point. Hey, good catch. Wait, what's this? A letter? Hold on a second. That's the same kind of envelope we got. It is. Estelle ripped open the envelope and read the letter. I've taken the Duke and the girl. If you want them back, come attend our little tea party. What? His Highness. The tea party is in the capital after all. Thought so. Who's this girl they're talking about, Estelle? Girl, no. Ren, where are you? Kidnapped, I'm guessing. Another member of your team? No, she's just a kid we're taking care of. I can't believe we got her involved in this. Estelle. Miss Estelle, Philip, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure Dunn's been taken as well. You need not apologize. If it's true, it is his responsibility for going off to play about on his own. Do not blame yourself for his failings, Miss Estelle. I think Ren is in on it. He's in on something. He's right, Estelle. First, we need to figure out what the tea party is in the letter. What the tea party in the letter is. Right. I've taken the Duke and the girl. If you want them back, come attend our little tea party. I kind of remember Ellen saying something about a tea party in relation to the intelligence guys. Wait, Kevin. When I read the letter, you said it's in the capital after all. Oh, alright, you heard that, did you? Yeah, about that. I believe I can explain, Father. Hey, nice timing. Huh? Shara? Hello, Estelle. Things have gotten a little serious, haven't they? And Father, it looks like neither of us made it in time. Yeah, nobody's hurt, thank God, Dios, but I got no excuse. Shara, why are you here? And what are you talking about? How do you two know each other? I imagine you heard that Analyst and I found the Intelligence Division base. We met Father Kevin there. He helped us investigate where the Intelligence Special Forces had run off to. Oh, I see. That's why he's so up to speed then. Aha, bingo. Shara. Endless. Estelle, yeah, you're safe. Hey, Kevin's here too. Yeah, afraid I didn't make it in time though. How's the phone downstairs? No good. Someone removed the crucial bits, so it's totally useless. I wonder. Same with this one. Damn. So the enemy broke them. Sure of it. I still can't fathom their goals, though. Oh, sure, they left this letter. Estelle showed Shara the letter and explained the situation. A tea party. Now it's all making sense. It must be the Intelligence Division's men who kidnapped the Duke and the girl. I'm sure of it. Alright, and Ouroboros is pulling their strings. Yeah, we got attacked by some weird machines, but what does attend our tea party mean? Where are we even supposed to be? We'll simply have to search anywhere that seems likely. Analyst, can I ask you a favor? Sure, what's up? I need you to run to Arab Royal Villa and get in touch with Patrol HQ there. The men on the roads are a diversion. The real fight is going to be in Grantsville tonight. Oh yeah, their goal is nothing less than dominance of the capital, I bet. Understood. I'll run until my legs fall off. Analyst, be careful, okay? I will. You too, Estelle. Sir, I'm sorry, but can you wait here? We'll bring the Duke back, you have my word. Very well. I'll tend to your friends while I'm here. Please recover His Highness. Squads 1 and 2 are moving along the western scenic route. They should have the enemy surrounded shortly. In the Eastern Division, several Intelligence Division units are fleeing to beyond Romal Pond. Squads 3 and 4 are in pursuit. Good work. Proceed until both groups are neutralized. Sir. I must admit, sir, I don't understand their thinking. Do you think this could be a diversion? I have a full company station at Grantsville Castle. Even if they box us in here, they won't shut us down completely. Unless, does the Mafia have some ace up her sleeve we don't know about? An ace? Excuse me, sir. What is it, soldier? We've received word from headquarters. However, when we attempted to contact the capital branch of the Bracer Guild, the phones returned a disconnection signal. We could not raise them by any means. What? Order, sir? I think it's best I call in a little extra insurance. Elk, you're in charge. I'll be in the transfer room for a moment. Yes, sir. Ask who you're contacting? A certain someone in Leiston. Oh, is this Cassius? AKA Bad Dad. So where the heck could this tea party be? Most logical target is Grantsville Castle. However, it's well staffed with guards and fortified. I think they'll pour the first cup somewhere else. We should look beyond the castle. Problem is though, this town is a huge, crowded place. We can't just go groping around in the dark. We'd be lucky to stumble on a single black helmet. Ah. Good old Sig. What the heck? Now we've got the perfect assistant. Scree. I don't understand, but you want to show us the way to something? Scree. Well, that's one victorious bird indeed. The Western Blocks. Let's go. Okay, you guys are kind of amazing. And you know what that means, though, is that we'll have to do that next time, because 2 hours and 41 minutes of streaming, and my voice is pretty much done. But as usual, I appreciate everyone joining me. Hanging out. Wax, thank you for pointing me in the right directions. Everyone else, Punch, for hanging out. Kuro, who is asleep, hopefully, doing well. Thank you, Alexa P. Follow as well. I might not stream tomorrow morning. It just depends on how I sound. I don't know if I can do 5 showers with it. Who knows? Maybe I'll be fine. Who knows? But either way you look at it, thank you for joining me. You guys have a really good night. Oh yes, Trails again on Monday for sure. I'm going on Wednesday, mix in something on. But yeah, Mondays and Fridays, always Trails. So it should be good, and we'll be back at this. I'm looking forward to find out what happens next. Of course, Quacks. Lord, everybody, have a great night. Be safe, and bug y'all later.